Colorado City in Hilldale is a very small town, and people in small towns talk. When my dad had the scandal with the school and losing his job, of course, people talked about it, and there were two sides. One condemned him. He absolutely should not have done that. The other, yes, he shouldn't have done that, but we can see how it was an honest mistake. And according to my father, the people who were sympathetic with him during this time were the people who ended up later becoming the first word. And my great-grandfather, my dad's grandpa, the church leader, in this moment told my father to take his family and move out of town for a little while. They were gone, we were gone for 5 years. My mom was pregnant with me when we left. They moved to a trailer park in Washington, Utah, just one of the suburbs of St. George, and that is why I was born in the hospital. We moved around a lot because my dad had a hard time keeping a steady job. He liked to play around when he should be being serious, and it grated on the nerves of the people above him. It was one of the things I know of. I don't know everything. And when I was about 5 years old, we moved back home to Colorado City. So my grandfather, my dad's father, was one of the original founders of the city, and he bought several acres of land. He had 13 children, and he gave each of them 1 acre of land. Except for the 2 oldest sons, he gave them each 2 acres of land. When the UEP was formed, and we'll talk about that in another episode, it is tied a little bit with the 1953 raid. He gave 2 acres to his oldest sons, and when the UEP was formed, my dad turned his property into the church to be a part of the UEP. So when we were moving back, my dad did not have a place to live. We stayed with a cousin for a little while and their family, and Dad talked to his dad, and Grandpa had reserved 2 acres for himself, so